This is a brief overview of how to go about finding the information for the group compare. So group compare, and for that matter, private rates also, are these two quote paths, group compare and private rates, are for comparing somebody's group life insurance through their employer to the private market. Now, let's start with the easy one. Private rates is when you actually can't get the information. You can't get the rate schedules or any um, decreasing coverage schedules. Um, and so the way you do it then is you just ask them for their current coverage and what they're paying, right? And then you would see the output where you would get this $1 would be replaced by what they're currently paying. And you have question marks here because you don't have the information. But they'll be able to compare what they're paying, and and they're alerted that it's going to go up. They need to be reminded of that, and it gives you all the term options that are available. Okay, so if you were to go to the group compare rather, here it asks for basic pay and number of multiples, because that's generally how employee group life is offered. Okay. Now, if you have that information, the rates go in the rate schedules. Um, if they're not in 5-year increments like they almost always are, you can use custom age and go year by year. That seldom happens. Um, if there are different rates for smokers, that's more often than not seeing things in 5 years, but still pretty rare. And almost everything is unisex with employer-sponsored group plans. And so then the other thing is your coverage rules. Does this decrease at a certain age, and how much, and so on. And so you're able to plug that information in. And so the way to do that is, in this case, it's Arizona State University. You could just, let's see if I can go back one. Okay, sure. I'm going to go back again to Google. All right, so when I just typed in Arizona State University, employee life insurance, first thing that came up happened to be the right thing. And I just went to the plan summary. And the plan summary, it's not always this easy, but this is a really good one. It gives you the rate schedule right here, the monthly factor per $1,000. All right, so that's essentially a copy and paste situation. And then you just need to read through it, and if you do, you'll see that right here you see beginning at age 70, supplemental and AD&D reduces to percentage of the amount in effect prior to age 70. At age 70, it reduces 40%, and actually to 40%, excuse me, and to 25% at age 75. So you have the reduction schedule, and you have the rates, and that's all you need to plug in to these two elements. And that's how you get the group output that you would get. And so you would see the rates for each 5 years, and all the options, and you get to actually get a graphical output and see display savings. Oh, it's pretty good. All right, and so that's a brief overview of how you go about populating the fields in the group compare. And like I said, it won't always be that easy. Sometimes you have to really dig, but it's almost always there. And if it's not, you just use private rates. All right. And so that's the overview. Thanks.